Hey, G-Baby here. I'm here with another big business movie review. Today we're talking about the movie John Wick Chapter 4. And I gotta say, it was everything I thought it would be. I knew it was gonna be epic action. If you're unfamiliar with the John Wick series, you really gotta get with it. It's amazing action movies starring Keanu Reeves. And, you would think that his best movies would have been The Matrix, but I gotta say, John Wick to me is his best movies. This is gonna be his defining career movie, I believe, because it's just like it's like 007 only better. Like it's just so much more brutal, so much more grounded in reality, and just epic. But still, it's just some of the technology and stuff they do in it is like a little bit beyond the scope of what you think is just possible right now. But it's way more grounded than something like 007. So it's they do so much with the choreography and the action and just. It's really slick and stylish, the whole movie. Like, it's just, cinematography is amazing. So, okay. So, this movie, if you, without spoiling anything, basically picks up where the other ones left off. And, the world that they build with these, secret societies and these basically like underworld gang type of, syndicates, they're crime syndicates, they're amazing. It's incredible. And he's the baddest of the bad, in terms of like, he was like a hitman and, tried to get out of that life and then got sucked back in. So, if you've seen the movies, you already know what I'm talking about. But basically, this is, I gotta say, one of the top 3 best action movies I've ever seen. Like, in terms of just how much, thought went into the choreography and how stylish it was. It was like at times, like I felt like I was watching like a live action anime in the best possible way of just like how amazing and stylized the fighting was, the blood, the violence, even just the characters' personalities. Like, this had great characters. The good ones and the bad ones were just amazing. It's just really cool to see them, everybody fight, and it was very rewarding when certain characters did finally meet their demise. So I gotta say, there was some very creative moments, but one scene in particular just blew everybody away in the movie theater, myself included, was that they took a more of an over-the-top view that looks like any run-and-gun type of a video game, and it looked incredible. I mean, however they filmed this was just, I was watching it thinking, like, how did they make this? This is incredible. Like, it really captures some movie magic for, action movies. Like, it's been a minute since I've seen an action movie this well thought out in its scenes. Like, everything felt extremely polished, and they really bigger and better brought up the ante between the car scenes. It starts with a horse scene, horseback scene, horse chase scene. But it was just epic. Knife fights, gun fights, sword fights. There was one particular sequence where John Wick is using nunchucks. I haven't seen somebody use nunchucks that effectively and crazy since Bruce Lee, the Bruce Lee movie. So this movie really knocked it out the park with just the creativity and the attention to detail, everything, like little details with how he uses the guns, how he reloads, and even there's a blind character that like does certain things, and it's just the little details. This movie's great on its details, and it really builds this world where there's extreme consequences for certain actions, and they live by their own set of rules and their own code of honor within their society of criminals and underworld. But it is epic. There was so many good scenes. There's one scene too where a few of the characters are sitting down at a table and they play like this card game. It's a high stakes card game. I'll just say that. And it's just like this would make a great painting. This will make a great just like it's iconic. I think it'll be an iconic scene in the future, and just so cool. Like, the characters are also unique in that moment. I'm like, man, this really feels like the magic you get from watching literally an anime, because animes go over the top with the action and the characters, and this felt like the closest I've seen a live action, unintentionally just make it really feel like an anime in the best possible way. I really enjoyed it. So, ratings, I give it a 9 out of 10, almost a 10. And like I said, a 10 got to really move me to the point that I'm like either crying or something. So this was a 9. It was really good. It was a roller coaster ride throughout. Couple moments my palms were sweaty because it was such good action. Like, you gotta go see it. If you're a fan of action, see it. If you're a fan of Keanu Reeves, see it. Like, it was just tremendous performance. All the characters here, the dialogue was very well written. They do a lot with, they say a lot without saying a lot sometimes. Just the body language and everything is just chef's kiss, amazing. You definitely should see it. I recommend it. So yeah, John Wick. I believe it came out last week. I was sick for a couple days, so kept me from seeing that, and I lost my voice too, so couldn't make a YouTube video. But I saw it today. It was worth the wait for me, and I definitely highly recommend. And there's gonna be a jam-packed month overall. We got the Super Mario movie coming out next week. Got Renfield, which is like a vampire take with what's his name being Dracula. Nicolas Cage. Looks ridiculous. Looks like an awesome action movie, comedy, horror, action comedy, like mix of genres. Dungeons and Dragons also came out. I would like to see that. And yeah, a bunch of other movies coming out this month. It's gonna be a jam-packed month. I'm very excited. Yeah, so maybe I'll be seeing 2 movies a week. We'll see what happens. So yeah, definitely go check out John Wick. It was incredible. The ending, I'm not gonna say anything about what happens particularly, but I think they should just keep on making more of these movies because they're so excellent, and if they ended it here, I'd be satisfied with that as well. It's very rewarding. Also, great seeing Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves team up again, like from The Matrix. Like those two are just a great team working together. Like they just really feed off of each other in every scene, and it's cool to see. I dig it. As a movie lover, it's awesome. You love when 2 actors have chemistry like that, and just really everybody brought the A game. Really, this franchise is impressive. And yeah, go see it for yourself. Bye.